Phone picks up. It's like, Rachel, is that you? And you
John,
recognize the voice of John.
Yeah, John, what's going on, man?
Oh, Aaron, hey, what's going on, man? Have you seen Rachel?
I haven't. What's going on? Something happened?
She was going to an event last night. Like for the kids and like all that, and she didn't make it home. I've been trying to get a hold of the sheriff, but the sheriff's been busy dealing with something that happened out near Quiet.
That's weird.
Guys, and happy Sunday, or whatever day it is that you are finally getting to watch this video. I am DM Daddy RPG, aka Matei. Daddy loves you very much, and we are back with episode 4 of Strange Origins, our 5th edition Werewolf the Apocalypse campaign. Little mini campaign, little boy, for testing things out, seeing things, trying out this new setting, these new mechanics, etc., etc., etc. We are joined tonight by the ever lovely crew, the pack. We have the Alpha, Sheila, portrayed by RD22. We have Grey Striker, the Beta, portrayed by Ashley the Mage, Ashley the Witch, Ashley the Brick, Magic Ashley, Ashley the Witch, Ashley the Rage. Aaron, portrayed by Pierce Powertough with his big boy cup. Wesley, portrayed by Glandizzle. Ren, portrayed by JenOfThieves, Degeneration X. Second. And Michael, portrayed by Brad with no R, everybody's favorite Skelly Boy.
He is the best Skelly Boy.
He is indeed the best Skelly Boy, in our humble opinion. Guys, it has been an interesting couple of weeks going through with this new system. Again, thank you everybody that's been coming through in our contents on YouTube, everybody that's been subscribing, everybody who's been like, hey, you forgot about this thing. I am always more of a story forward kind of person, and I've learned mechanics by jumping into it. And there's been some stuff that we've missed. You guys have been keeping us honest, you guys, and I love that everybody's been respectful and polite with things like, hey, I don't know if you're trying to do it raw or not, but if you are, it's supposed to be this. And it's like, thanks, didn't catch that. Appreciate you, friends. So please, if we do keep messing things up, do continue to let me know in the comments. I do read every comment. And if you're watching this, have you hit that subscribe button yet? We'd really appreciate it if you did. Or like, or unlike it. Unlike it too. Unlikes actually make me giddy because that means random people on the internet are actually watching my videos, and I know they're watching my videos, and that actually just like makes me happy. It was really weird when I was going over that. I was like, I've got dislikes.
Hell yeah.
That means strangers are watching us. So first things first, one thing that I really wanted to do and I really wanted to shout out, there's a wonderful, lovely gentleman by the name of Chris Jones. We found each other on a mutual group on Facebook. He made an actual sheet for 5th edition over on Roll20. It's only available to people who have pro accounts. Hi. And yeah, so that makes gonna make things infinitely easier. It's no longer like having to look at a separate window with your PDF and everything like that. This sheet is amazing. We kind of stress tested it a little bit earlier, and outside of one thing, it literally does everything that you need by the book for the system. It is fantastic. It is amazing. And Chris Jones, thank you so much. We appreciate you, friend. This is going to be episode 4. At this point in time, we are a couple weeks ahead of what the events of episode 2 and episode 3. So for those of you who are in the comments, yes, I know that I did things wrong in episode 2 and 1 and 3. 3 especially in the combat, but honestly, going back and like looking at it, my dice rolls were really, really good, and it wouldn't have changed that much.
So stupid good.
A lot of just really good crits over here for your
Clearing
boy.
out that on the brush.
Hashtag Team Fomor. And the other important thing, yes, we are. And if you're in our Discord, by the way, if you're not part of our Discord, come talk with us in our Discord community. We are very aware that we've been doing gifts wrong. And at this point, we have fixed it because we were trying to stick to raw rules. Again, I told all of you to get that out of your system before we started. We are happy and friendly. And we are not at all mad. We are not at all mad. Ashley?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
For those of you unaware, in previous edition of Werewolves, it didn't matter what form you were in, unless there were gifts that restricted, like saying like you can only use this form XYZ. In this new system, unless it says you can use it in any form, or yeah, pretty much that, you can only use gifts in Glabro, Krynos, and Hispo. I don't necessarily agree with this rule, but that's what the developers did, and so that's what we're going to maintain and do, because we are trying our best to stick to raw rules for this mini campaign. Will I house rule that? Should I run future campaigns? Absolutely. But right now, we are sticking to the rules as writ. Also, we've been having some trouble trying to decipher how shifting works. I think I've got it right now. So we'll see how that works out for us. And with that all said, let's dive into the stuff. Hey, Ren, tell us some stuff that happened last game.
Well, we went following some lovely fellas with axes who led us to some lovely fellas with chainsaws and a shotgun. And things went great.
Things were fine. All right, perfect, cool. Wesley? More stuff that happened.
Spirits climbing out of these trees they were cutting down. You know, like they were cutting down birthing pods or something. Climbing out of there. And we found more reasons to stay the fuck out of the woods.
Well, you are a glass walker. That's very in character for you. Aaron?
And made you go on a hike. Some of us had a real bad time in combat with these things that were deciphered to be Fomor by our very observant and eye in the sky talisman having Glasswalker. And those axes sucked, the chainsaw sucked, the shotgun didn't really get to do too much because
you guys focused in first.
Michael, who are you? Crack shot.
Yeah. Sheila?
Yes. Okay.
I'm trying to think about if I should go beginning or end. Well, before we found the woodsman people,
the lumberjacks.
People, we don't know. We were wandering through the forest and came across. Ren found a half-eaten squirrel on the ground. And judging by the teeth marks, it was bitten it was bitten and eaten with human teeth, which is very unusual. And the whole area around it smelled like diesel or just gas?
Gas.
Smelled like gas.
Yep. Which you would come to later find out was the fuel for the chainsaw.
Heck yeah.
Michael? The character Michael.
Let's see. We got our... Well, not we, but several of us got massively torn up in the fight with the Fomor. And we probably would have lost somebody if the Garou that Aaron saw in the Umbra earlier hadn't showed up.
Garou McIntyre?
The Garou McIntyre is being called.
Fair, perfect.
Because Gray Striker took a chainsaw to the gut.
Got all up in them ribs.
He got all up in the ribs.
All right, Gray Striker.
We managed to launch a sneak attack on 6 of the Fomor. 3 of them successfully. With the help of Michael, the character, who are you, Crackshot, as Aaron has now called him, took out the shotgun guy real quick, and then found out how bad a chainsaw is when it's stuck into you, when the business end is stuck in your side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that instantly dropped me down to 1 health box left.
Yeah.
It was not a fun time.
And Health Tracker, we found out, works differently than previous editions. I honestly think I like health in this system more than previous editions.
I have to agree with that. Being able to take the 5
Over.
sustained and then the 5 aggravated is very nice.
That's a very nice. All right, that's all of our recap. All right, and when you guys left off, we were running out of the woods, going back to town. Going back to town, Mike, you guys are going to lay low at Michael's safe house, his junkyard, bunker kind of situation thing. And yeah, and that was the conclusion of 1 whole day of the pack. So there's werewolves and health. Here we go. This is important.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was going to go off.
This is page...
Oh yeah, I've got 1 aggravated.
You've got 1.
So cute.
I know,
That's
it's
why.
so
That's why.
This
You're
is
welcome.
page...
Oh.
Rage dice. A character with medicine can convert aggravated damage on the health tracker to superficial damage. The player must succeed a simple test of intelligence medicine. Difficulty equals the total aggravated damage sustained by the patient. Attempt to heal oneself adds +1 to the difficulty. Maximum points of aggravated damage that a character can convert is half that character's medicine rating, rounded up. Healing happens over the course of the night. Story decides whether any remaining injuries require only another day of similar treatment or hospitalization. Hospitalization avoids the needs for more dice rolls, but injuries require the patient's total aggravated damage in weeks to fully heal. Storyteller can lessen the duration to fit the story better, or allow the character to walk around injured, wearing a cast, for example. So guys, with that information...
I don't think they make casts for the side.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
They do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, with that information stated and read off and everything like that, I'm not going to require weeks. But for narration's purposes, as I just said, that was all, those 3 episodes were all 1 day. Gray, I believe you were the most damaged person from the group, correct? How much aggravated damage do you have? So 5?
Yeah.
Cool.
I am fucked.
Good lord.
Is there like any way in our downtime I could medicine at people?
Well, that is the thing that we were determining right now. I was rolling. I was going to be like, you could heal 1 aggravated a day. It's been 1 day, is where the events of today will begin. So any of you that have aggravated damage, I will go ahead and say you can heal that away.
Yay.
Oh. And the superficial
No,
goes away with the rest.
heal 1 aggravated damage. Not all your aggravated damage. Heal 1 ag. Till full. So like not to superficial, just
Okay.
getting it done. Any of you that have superficial damage, that all goes away.
Okay.
Because you've taken time to rest, you're a werewolf, you're a strong warrior of Gaia.
I had 1 ag.
Okay, so cool. Then,
That's cute.
right,
It
Ren.
was.
Yes, I will totally allow you to attempt to do another heal. Are
And
you?
I-
1 second. 1 person at a time. Are you mother's touching or are you medicining? Or are you doing both?
Probably a combination, depending on what kind of damage people have. Because Mother's Touch costs a will.
It does. It does.
So,
This one. Yeah. I was like, why is it so quiet? Oh yeah, music. It's important. All right. So I imagine you would be starting with the person who's most hurt.
yeah.
Okay. Great.
So, yeah. I'm gonna start with medicine. And it's intelligence medicine, right?
I would recommend maybe starting with Mother's Touch first, because there's the chance that you can heal off an ag, which makes the difficulty on your medicine roll less.
That's good advice.
But you can do what you want.
Okay. Down to willpower. Mother's Touch.
You know what? Not this one. Go with wolf guns. 3 successes! Hell yeah! Click the info button for Mother's Touch for me.
Okay.
Again, Chris Jones. Love this sheet.
God, yes.
Heals superficial physical equal to the number of successes. If the number of successes exceeds the subject's current rage. What was Gray's current rage? 1. Cool. A single level of aggravated damage can be healed in place of a superficial one. So that takes you down an ag, and if you had any superficial damage, it's gone. Putting you down
What's superficial damage?
Putting you down now to 3 aggravated, correct? Because you healed 1 because it's been a day.
Mhm.
So that would be 4. Then this one just healed you down to 3.
Yep.
Cool. Ren.
Forgot that I had increased my health. It was throwing me off.
Ren, now you can make the medicine roll. It is a difficulty 3.
Okay.
And I'll assist on this one because I have medicine.
I also have medicine.
Who all is assisting Ren?
I don't have a medicine, but I have a high intelligence, so I can assist.
Nope, you have to have the skill.
No, you have to have it? Okay, never mind then.
I have 2 in medicine.
Would
Can
you
I
like?
help?
What you can if you would like to.
I would like to help.
So add 3
plus
dice,
3.
Ren.
Sweet.
All right, you have definitely cleared that, meaning that that can convert is half the character's medicine rating rounded up. Okay. Aggregate damage level tracker to superficial. Player must succeed on a simple test of intelligent medicine. So difficulty 3, you got that. Maximum points of aggravated damage that a character can convert is what is Ren's medicine?
It's 3.
So rounded up, so half. So heal 2 of that aggravated damage there, Gray. Or not heal. No, make it superficial.
And does that drop it to superficial, or am I healing?
It specifically makes it superficial.
Okay.
So you should be now at 1 ag, 2 superficial.
1 ag.
Perfect. Awesome. Anybody else doing anything in this, the resting, laying low time of only one night?
I'm gonna try to medicine myself.
Okay.
'Cause I'm pretty hurt.
Okay. What is your current rage?
1.
1. Okay. So the difficulty would be 1, but healing yourself adds +1 to the difficulty, so it's 2.
Okay.
Hey! All right. Good job. Good job. Anybody else doing anything in this downtime period?
Talking to my squirrel a bit.
I mean, Squirrel's not with you? You sent him back to the camp to go get your phone?
Yeah, and my squirrel was with the phone.
Right. You guys didn't go back to camp. You went back to Michael's bunker.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have our phones then.
Right.
No, I'm gonna have to go back and get him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's part of the setup. This is the aftermath of the Fomor battle.
I'm not fighting you on it.
I know you're not fighting. I'm just reinforcing where we're at in this downtime period.
Nobody else is in danger of dying. I'm just gonna step outside and smoke a cigarette.
Make some coffee. Michael's cool with that.
Hey,
I don't have a problem with that. No.
Staying on my best behavior as I was instructed to.
Yep. Whatever you do, do not dare cross the hospitality of a heart warden.
Exactly.
don't cross the
Respecting no man of
stream.
another. Litany. It's basic stuff.
Beautiful.
We have to cross the street.
I have something, but I need to check this.
Okay, what's up?
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was usable in lupus or not. The penumbral senses.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a supernatural form.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. You tend to wounds. You recover some of your wits, some of your what the hell. Some of you may have never even actually fought a Fomori before, let alone seen one.
Yeah.
And with that, the pack goes to sleep and awakens on the next day, because we rolled a die to determine how long it would be. Which is perfectly fine. Everything is in operational procedures on my end.
Let's see.
And
Hey,
you
Michael,
Should.
give me one more second before we go in.
Oh, okay.
Anybody who was physically engaged in the fight, which I believe was all of you swung or grappled, so did harm to other things, we'll be starting with Rage 2.
Okay.
Gray, you'll be starting with Rage 3.
Okay.
Because you're probably a bit angrier about how all that fight went down.
I'm a bit angry about having a chainsaw stuck into my fucking ribs.
How that fight all went down. Make sure to roleplay these rage levels appropriately.
Price is angry. Forward.
Begin.
Hey, Michael,
Yeah.
do you, I gotta go back to camp to get everybody's stuff. Do you maybe have clothes we can wear? So if I like walk in there and Chip sees I have a big axe hole in my back.
I don't know if they'll be what you normally wear, but I mean, I send people out of this place all the time, so yeah, I got.
Maybe probably anything is better than axe hole.
All right, yeah.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. You're
Yeah.
so helpful.
Give you some clothes.
Oh, so kind and
Change it
helpful and
too.
resourceful. Thank you.
Walk in on the pot of coffee. Said you're heading back to get phones.
Yeah. We'll go back and get our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
You
your
mind if I
phone,
accompany you?
Leslie. And your phone.
Yeah.
No, I know. I just don't feel right with everyone going alone right now. Anyone going alone.
I mean, I'm just going.
I understand, but I don't.
Like, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling any better?
I feel fine. I just
Like, for real fine? Like, actually
Yeah.
fine?
a little ticked. I also need to
I'm gonna.
charge this.
Can I roll insight on his level of fine?
You sure can. Wesley, if you're trying to lie, you can give me a manipulation subterfuge. This will be a conflicted social role, as they call
Is
it
it
in this new system.
Wits insight?
It would be wits insight, yes.
Oh, I'm on the wrong tab.
Oh, look at those 2 rage dice.
This will be fine.
It's gonna be great.
Um,
Yeah, Wesley seems to be telling the truth. He's fine.
Okay. Okay. I just like, if that changes, just let me know. Like, you can talk to me, okay?
yeah, I gotcha. But I just don't like that. I don't want anybody walking by themselves right now. That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, you do understand I'm going kind of back to the woodsish, right?
I understand.
Oh.
I will go alongside, but I won't be me. Well, I will be, but you know what I mean.
What?
Can I take up Lupus form?
Yeah, doesn't require a rage check or anything. You can turn into a wolf here in Michael's house.
Oh.
Well, there's a little bit different. Hold on.
Michael's bunker.
All right, you have the flaw Clement Lupus, which because we were rushing to fill in information, describe Clement Lupus for us then.
Okay, there was no info there. I have pretty much look like a big dog. I don't look like a wolf.
Ren made a new puppy friend, doggy friend.
Okay. Oh, you're like so small. You're so cute.
No.
It looks so small.
Wesley, you are currently at rage 2. Give me a composure roll. Because while she might not mean it as an insult, it's kind of an insult.
It kind of is. A little bit.
So rude. Oh.
All right, that is 1 success. You do not gain further rage from that insult. Of the size of your wolfness.
Just a low.
No, that's good. Because otherwise, I was gonna be like, please don't. They're gonna shoot you. Oh, you shot.
I know what I'm. I know better especially after what happened last time.
Yep, I am. Mhm.
All right, so Ren and Wesley are going back to camp. What are the rest of you doing? While I lay out the party split and who's going down what paths.
I'm just being the hospitable host. Getting Aaron his coffee, making sure Sheila has the cigarettes. Gray, here's the workout room. You work out some stress.
I left my vape pen on the desk so it could get charged.
Please hurt the punching bag, not the people. Thank you very much. Moving on.
Hey, well played. But you can see the other side. Let me know if you see my squirrel, man. I'll be safe.
Oh, does the squirrel have your phone?
She should.
How can we find the squirrel with your phone?
She should still be in the locker if the phones are still there.
Okay. Okay, we'll check.
More coffee.
All right, so everybody else is just staying at Michael's bunker for now. Confirming that?
Yep.
I am.
Okay, perfect. Well then, Wesley and Ren.
Yeah.
You make your way back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
On your approach. First of all, how are we getting there? We driving? We walking?
And unless Wesley needs to use a car, Ren's fine walking.
All right, cool. Just want to make that clear. Go ahead and give me some wits investigations.
Okay.
Two successes for both of you. Hell yeah, good job. You're wandering back up the path leading to Camp Quiet, and there's just 4 vehicles parked off to the side. There's a black SUV, 2 of the lovely town's sheriff cars, and 1 black sedan. Lights flashing on all of them. Not in the camp, but, or at least from what you can tell, it doesn't look like people have gone up to the camp. It's the road leading up, and there's definitely people out in the woods in the general direction of where you were, where everything went down the night before.
Well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Did we leave anything behind?
I don't think so.
Hope not.
Like, what do you mean? Did we leave anything?
Anything that could tie the scenes that we just went through to us?
I have my flashlight. I don't know.
Well, I mean, both of you give me intelligence checks. Just try intelligence. You both smarties. You're the brains of the pack. One success, 2 success. Ren, you start going down the checklist. Physical items. You're like, no, and it's like, had that. I'm like, I don't think we left anything behind. Wesley, with yours, it's like, Gray was gutted and dragged across so there's at least blood everywhere. You're pretty positive you also heard gunshots, which means there might have been like pistol rounds left off in the woods.
Yeah.
And then of course, there's all the murdered bodies.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping Garou McIntyre would have cleaned that up a little.
As far as you know, nothing was cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. So, Ren, I think we may have left some evidence back there. I don't know if it ties us straight back to us, but let's just continue as if everything's normal at the moment.
Okay. Just
Right.
me.
Right, just
Talk to
talking
my
to
dog.
her, talking to her dog.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's a normal thing.
It is, unfortunately.
Very fortunately.
And you make your way up to camp. There's Chip. There's Rick. They're talking to a guy in a brown suit with a green shirt on it. He's got a bit of a cowboy hat situation going. And there is a man in black. Wesley, this guy looks familiar to you.
Same one from the sheriff station?
And
Mm.
he's standing there with his tablet. And he's talking with Chip and he's just like, so, to confirm, you don't remember who you were engaged with last night in your arguments. Again, yes, there was some people up in my campsite. They were out looking for the kids. They got lost. They were refusing to leave. I called the sheriff on them and I just left them to it because the sheriff got here. They just go and leave. And it's like, you don't remember who that was? No, sir. I have no recollection at all of who that was. Ren, Chip is one of your touchstones. Give me a wits insight on Chip.
Okay.
Perfect, cool. Obviously, you know he's lying to this guy in the suit. It's like, you know that he talked with you, he talked with Sheila, everything. And he knows that too. Chip seems rattled. You can't quite place why Chip seems rattled talking to this guy as he stands there taking notes on his tablet. And like, Chip seems confused, alarmed, but he's maintaining a good enough facade, at least for people that don't know him. And you do not know. And you do not know the whereabouts of your second employee, Miss Wren. It's like, well, there she is. And Chip's like, well, there she is, right there, as you're coming up the path with your dog.
Hey, Chip.
Hey there, Wren. How you doing? Oh, hey there, Scruffy. Why don't you come? Like Chip, leans down, kind of playing up that he totally knows this dog.
Mm-hmm. I play it off and follow along with.
Oh, he missed you.
Oh, who's a good boy? I was like, the guy in the suit turns and looks to Ren. And is like, and were you here at the camp as well last evening, miss?
For a little while.
Did
Why?
you-
What happened?
Well, there was some manner of a struggle out in the woods far away from here last evening. We're not sure. We're still working on time frames. While you were here, did you hear anything happening? Gunshots? Anything of that nature? Any kind of violence or aggravated assault?
Aggravated assault? No.
Manipulation subterfuge, please, Ryan.
I sniff him. Does he smell human?
The sheriff?
Or
Not the sheriff.
Everybody else there.
The G-man?
Yeah,
Let me resolve this with Ren real quick.
absolutely.
Oh boy.
Because you're in your... Yeah.
Type some notes.
2-1.
3-1.
Oh, that's right. Human. Ish.
If you happen to remember anything, reaches into his jacket, pulls out a card to hand to Ren.
Sure.
Do please be in touch.
Will do. I'll look at the name on the card.
Special Agent Alan Dixon, FBI.
Boy, FBI, huh?
Yes, ma'am. I was in the area looking into this missing children development case, and
Yeah.
well, we found something out in the woods.
Oh, it sounds like it was bad.
It definitely does. Hence me being up here while the sheriff is cordoning off, taking evidence, so on and so forth. I figured you guys being the closest manner of civilization, that and of course the wonderful Neater Sawmill looks at the man in the brown suit. Like, being the two places in closest proximity, I figured I would ask those who would be nearby. I'm off to the sawmill after this. Thank you for your time. Look, gives a polite nod to you and Chip and Rick.
Thank you, Special Agent.
Just agent's fine.
Okay.
And turns to go walking down the path. Guy in the suit is like, so none of you guys got hurt or anything like that? Like we've got a couple like workers that have been going missing, haven't checked in. And he's like, and Chips is like, oh, it's kind of odd that they be on this side of the lake when that ain't your land.
At night? Was it last night? It was last night?
What? Takes off the coat. Yes, ma'am, it was last night. A small squad of loggers went out to go do their jobs, and well, we ain't seen or heard nothing from them since they left camp.
You make them work at night?
Oh, we are a 24-hour, 7 days a week production. We are one of the biggest. Well, we're part of. Not to toot my own horn. We're part of one of the biggest conglomerates of lumber providers here in the great states of America. Adjusts his suit.
Can I try to use insight to kind of get like a feeling of?
Oh yeah, you can insight to catch his vibe if you want to.
Vibe check.
Vibe
Definitely
check. Exactly.
Yeah.
The vibes.
The vibes.
They're back.
3 successes on his vibe. He's mad. He's angry, and he's worried.
I'm gonna try to
failed
like
the vibe check.
instinctively take like a step toward Chip, just like.
Like, well then, well, I guess if none of y'all heard nothing, I guess maybe they just got somewhere out there lost a little bit. We'll just keep looking. Again, don't know where they ended up, but well, I mean, it'd be real courteous.
We'll let you know.
It'd be real courteous, and neighborly if you guys like remember or hear anything. Just let us know.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a blessed day. And turns and starts heading down the trail as well. As if leaving more than enough time for the special agent to get out of there before he also goes down there.
I don't like him.
Well, he is a giant sleaze.
Yeah. I think that whole like. Is that Chip, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
That whole lumber mill is bad.
What do you mean the whole lumber mill is bad?
Like it's bad. I don't.
You want
I
to
don't like it.
extrapolate on that for me, right?
I really wish I could. But I can't, and you should stay away from it.
I'm just watching him as he walks away in the distance. The growl.
I tend to not leave this premises if I can. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay, but like the premises is kind of close to it.
I'm aware.
So okay, that's fine.
Ruffles Ren's hair a little bit. Goes back to walking. Like, there's some kind of racket happening over in the employee office, by the way. I was going to deal with that before the sheriff and the agents, and then Neater showed up.
Some kind of racket?
Hmm?
What kind of racket?
Well, I mean, I don't go digging much into people's personal belongings, but it sounds like somebody's been playing on their phone all night. And you know how I feel about people playing on their phones.
Yeah, I'll check on that. You don't have to worry about it. Question. Is the internet still down around here?
It's supposed to be.
Oh,
He says a bit angrily.
But you did the internet thing?
Yes.
How did you do the internet thing?
Gives a small gesture to a couple of the trees. And if you guys want to look, you can. With a wits
Definitely gonna
investigation.
look.
Because they are slightly well hidden. Hell yeah. Double hell yeah. Ren, you can kind of make out some like weird shapes on like some of the trees, it's like, but they blend in pretty well. They're very well hidden. But with the 2 successes from Wesley, it's like, that's a motherfucking cell phone jammer. But Wesley, give me an intelligence technology.
Okay.
Specialty does not apply.
Okay, thank you.
We used all our good rolls before it started. You are very familiar with this kind of technology. It'd work for here in the general area of the camp, like here in like the common area and like the fire pit and maybe a cabin or two. It would not be reaching all the way down the path where you were the night before.
Okay.
Yeah, I got them things right there. I installed them about a year or two ago. They block transmissions and whatnots. That way I make sure the kids, even if they did manage to sneak and steal their phones, want to be able to use them or play on them.
Oh, did you like upgrade?
What do you mean? No, I don't know nothing about that technology stuff. I just put the box on, turned it on, and then just left it.
Like nobody... Huh. Like
It's
nothing
like-
changed?
No, it's like a crock. It's like a crock
2
pot.
days?
You set it and forget it.
Because like...
Said it.
Okay.
Because it's accurate.
Okay. So, like, normally it wouldn't mess with phones, like, all the way up the driveway, but...
Ren, you didn't make that roll. You don't really know technology that well.
No,
Wesley can't pick.
I didn't, but if it's been here that long and something recently changed...
You can try to insight check to see if Chip's lying to you or not.
Because you said the first time that when we discovered it wasn't working, that I was like, that wasn't normal.
Yup. And Chip is sticking to his, I don't know. Like, I get this for here in the camp.
Okay.
Do you want to see if he's lying?
We'll try.
I believe in you.
Let's do it. Hey.
He's not telling the truth, but he's also it's a half truth kind of thing. It's like, as far as he knows, it's like
lie.
the whole like box thing, totally telling the truth about. As far as the whole like how far it reaches, oh, he knows that the boxes don't reach that far.
Brent's just gonna stand there making like sad puppy dog eyes at him.
Well, it's still your second day off. It's still your weekend. I hope you enjoy it, right? And yeah, me and Rick, we're just gonna keep working on this fence, try to keep the kids out of this lake. Well, the sawmill's still doing their thing.
Okay.
Have a good one. Then, come on, Rick.
Did everybody in that interaction smell human?
Give me a wit survival.
Wits and survival. So that would be straight wits.
Hold on, let's confirm that that is indeed a success. 7. Yep, that would, because if you don't have the skill, it increases the difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, actually, I don't know how that would work in the new system. Things I'll have to look into later. So for now, it says it's 1 success. We'll figure that out. It's fine. The brown suit, green shirt guy. Something smelled off about him.
He was the lumber owner.
The runner of the sawmill. Yep, business owner of the sawmill guy. Guys, he did.
Hey.
Something smelled off about him.
Hey, Ren.
You
business
catch no scent off of Chip.
Okay.
What's up with
So-
that?
The lumber mill owner,
Hmm?
he didn't smell right. He didn't smell like
no,
he
I
was a
don't like
normal
him.
human.
He's just like so angry and scared and it feels gross.
Something's weird with him.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, something's weird as the whole mill.
And what's wrong with Chip?
I think he's always grumpy.
He has no scent.
I'm sorry,
He does
what?
not smell at all.
He might be like a woodsman guy, but like
No.
he showers.
Not that kind of scent.
Mystery.
Can I? Do I even have like the dice for this one? Not really. Can I like roll a cult to see if I can think of any reason that might be?
Sure. Actually, yeah.
Do it.
Gonna be intelligence. Okay.
Intelligence occult. Yep. Because you spend enough time out here in the camp that you might remember or notice some things. You remember back when you first came here and you first got the tour of the facilities and everything with Chip, and you asked what's up with the weird markings on some of the trees, and Chip said specifically to you, it's like, those are things that I learned to put up to keep the people that I want kept safe.
Ren's gonna start wandering toward the admin building.
I follow
just face frozen. Just
Ren, what are you not telling me? Ren.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what I don't know.
You know something.
But it's like but also nothing, or like a lot of things. I don't know.
What is it? What's come to your mind?
Big stretch.
For real.
Okay, is it you were busy complaining a lot when you were in the woods? But did you see like there were some symbols in the trees that like kind of marked the property line? But I thought they were just marking the property line. But
I remember those.
he said they were like to keep people safe, but like I thought that just meant like stay inside the symbols or else like you're gonna get lost in the woods. But need a snack.
As you're approaching the building, you will hear the telltale signs of multiple different devices making a racket inside.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
on the walkthrough, could I use intelligence occult with putting together the fact that he has no smell and he's writing signs on the trees to see if anything comes up?
Sure.
I'm going straight for the little basket of granola bars the second I get inside.
You go inside. There is a squirrel, kind of familiar to you, like sitting there, like kind of like its head darting back and forth between 4 cell phones, watching 4 different videos on them. Just big eyes.
Hi. We've, I don't know if you can understand me. We've come to collect the phones. Do you want to come with us? I know.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I know it's sad, but we're taking them with us. If you want to come, I think.
It scampers over and runs up Ren's side to perch on her shoulder.
Oh my gosh! Oh, scritchy.
Squirrel.
Oh no! First it was Aaron, now it's Red. At some point, this whole pack is just going to be full of Disney princesses. And an animal companion squirrel.
Oh, it's cute that you think it's an animal.
Spirit. But it,
All right, so we had 3 successes. 3 successes. You meet the target difficulty that I had on there. There's all kinds of different things that it could be. But given the information that you've been told and that you've maybe glanced as you were wandering through the woods last night, some manner of kind of like magic or will working? Maybe? And if it's like Ren says, where it's things designed to keep people safe, the fact that if Chip is within these markings, he has no scent, that would be a manner of keeping him safe. Because you can't track him if you can't smell him.
Bro.
And you also notice now, as you're like really thinking on it, Ren is your pack mate. You've spent months, years maybe even, with Ren. You know you can smell Ren. You'd be able to pick her out of a crowd anytime. But her standing there with you right now, you smell nothing off Ren.
Okay.
So, positive, you do know that Chip actually cares about Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine. But it's freaking weird.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you collect everybody's phones.
Gathering the phones. Gathering Wesley's original shoes.
Do you want the regular ones back or not?
Oh, no, they were just like lost and found from like probably 3 summers ago. It's fine. You
Okay.
can keep them. You should always have a good pair of like hiking boots, because you never know when you might need them.
I'll stay as far up in the woods as I can.
So see, that's where things kind of go wrong, huh? You can't just like.
It went
totally
wrong
separate
when we went
yourself
into the woods.
from the wilderness, because like it's part of who you are. Whether you want to like totally ignore that or not, that's on you. But
I like the urban jungle better.
I mean, that's not who you are. Like deep, like super.
I don't know.
deep,
It's pretty
like,
much what I
deepest-
am.
Like the deepest layer,
Yeah.
way down deep.
Yep.
There's like, you know.
It's fine. The urban jungle's about to have a lot of problems too. He just unleashed something all throughout the city.
I know.
Anyway, granola bar. Okay.
Also, I feel like those shoes are still back in Michael's place because they weren't dedicated when he shifted.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Well, she's
That's fair.
yeah, she's still collecting his previous shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very the
Just-
wolf. I couldn't go a lot more.
Collecting things and
Michael's
then
place.
leaving.
All right. Dude, nothing else weird or peculiar stands out to you on your way to leaving. Unless you're looking for something weird and peculiar. If you're leaving the campground to go into the woods.
How far up the trees are those jammers?
About like 20 feet yawn high.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just say yawn high?
Yawn.
Yawn high. Okay.
I'm practicing for potential old gods of Appalachia.
Okay. That's why I had to ask.
I make a note of where the jammers are.
Okay. With your perception roll that you did earlier, you know where 3 jammers are.
Cool. I might be able to triangulate the position of the others just from that. Or at least a rough guess. Okay.
I'm gonna kind of stop before we get like out and just kind of like look back, like trying to see if I've missed anything else weird.
Okay.
Is that investigate?
Yep. Wits investigation, not perception. Perception doesn't exist anymore.
Nope.
You don't notice anything else weird.
Cool.
Alright, and you'll be able to make it back to Michael's stronghold unimpeded. Stronghold, safe haven, whatever you want to call it. Bunker.
The bunker.
Yeah. It's gonna be a stronghold. We're gonna.
I quite literally imagine that Michael has taken old propane, they're like the big industrial propane tanks, and just sunk them.
Definitely gonna be upgrading with XP in the future.
Yeah.
Give it security as well.
Yeah. Alright,
Not just hard to find.
Michael, Sheila, Aaron, Gray. Was there anything else you were trying to do while all that was happening with Ryan and Leslie? Or were we just laying low waiting for them to get back? I want to give everybody their fair chance to do stuff, if they so desire.
Does this place have a landline or any sort of phone?
You can go upstairs and use the phone. Like at the office, but down here, no.
Yeah.
This is where people go away before they move on to their new lives.
Just been here at the compound. There's a phone, landline somewhere.
He's not got a phone down here.
Yeah.
Who are you calling? Aaron?
I'm gonna reach out to my touchstones. One, John and Rachel.
Okay.
Let them know I'm doing well. See
Real
if they
quick,
need
because
me.
this is the first time touchstones are coming up outside of Chip. Who are John and Rachel?
John and Rachel are a couple that Aaron met when he first moved to this area. They are the ones who own and live at the community center that Aaron works in. And we just met them that first day and they became fast friends.
Phone picks up. It's like, Rachel, is that you? And you
John, what's up?
recognize the voice of John.
Yeah, John, what's going on, man?
Oh, Aaron, hey, what's going on, man? Have you seen Rachel?
I haven't. What's going on? Something happened?
She was going to an event last night, like for the kids and like all that, and she didn't make it home. I've been trying to get a hold of the sheriff, but the sheriff's been busy dealing with something that happened out near Quiet.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Well, what?
she's normally not gone this long, and if she was staying at a friend, she would have at least texted me.
Yeah. Where was this event?
Middle school.
She didn't make it back.
I have not heard a single peep. I tried calling you last night, but like you weren't answering your phone either. It kept just going to voicemail.
Oh no, I had a real busy night.
Well, if you see her, because again, small town vibes. Like if you see her, please let her know I'm looking for her.
Absolutely, man. You doing all right?
No.
All things considered.
No, I'm not doing all right at all, man.
No.
Not one bit.
I'm gonna see about heading that way too. Let's see what's going on around there if I can find anything out.
Appreciate you.
Right. Appreciate you, man. Be good.
I didn't do anything. All right, click. So I appreciate you too, but I didn't do anything.
You gotta do something to be appreciated. Capitalism. That's what capitalism does.
America.
America.
All right. Anybody else doing anything? Sheila? Gray?
Yeah. After Aaron hangs up the phone, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna call work and be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to come in for the next 2 days." Just
What is your job again?
I don't know if we ever actually went into detail on
We
that.
didn't, but you picked a job. So what's your job?
I did.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say a fry cook at the local diner.
Okay. And listen, we are so understaffed as is already. Like, do you really need to take this time off?
I'm gonna need to take at least a day off. I'm a little fucked up. I got into there was a bit of trouble, and
Trouble? What happened?
someone decided to try to start a fight with me. It didn't end well for either of us. Some drunken idiot.
Greg, give me a manipulation subterfuge.
I knew it was coming. Oh. That's gonna be for me just straight manipulation.
You're fired. Feel that?
Oh,
Feel
no.
that.
We're so incredibly fired.
This boss has heard it all.
All over. You can call me.
I mean,
All right, Greg. I'll give you 1 day.
all right. I just need to heal up a little bit.
Just click.
Just click.
I didn't lie. I got into a fight.
Did
I didn't
lie.
tell the whole truth.
Yeah, you lied
I didn't tell the
immediately.
whole truth.
Lied immediately. Some drunk guy picked a fight with me at the bar. That's a lie.
I didn't say it was at the bar. I didn't say it was at the bar.
Okay, that's
I got into a
some
fight.
drunk guy got in a fight with me. You did say that.
Fight either.
Yeah.
I said that I got into a fight with some drunk guy. The only fight I had about was the drunk guy.
Click.
Got into a fight.
Your job. Maybe in
Keeps hanging
jeopardy.
up. He hangs up again.
Sheila, anything for you?
I've just been, like, out in the yard kicking rocks, waiting to get my phone back, see if anybody
Oh.
needed me while I was away.
Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. This is the year 2023. Aaron and Gray, give me intelligence rolls.
Yep.
Intelligent.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just straight.
Yep, just straight.
Ooh.
For no reason, you scared the hell out of me by just being like, oh, what? What happened?
So, one thing that we often take for granted is remembering phone numbers in this day and age.
Yeah.
Small town.
And that's what the intelligence rolls were for. It's like, do you remember phone numbers off the top of your head?
Yeah, I'll just use my phone to go.
Gray hasn't had a phone for a little while. Gray probably has to remember phone
Well, good
numbers.
news. You passed your intelligence roll anyway. All right, Sheila, you're just waiting for your phone to get back to you.
Yep.
All right, then, Michael, anything from you?
Maybe wanting to check to see if your landline is still intact.
No, more like after hearing Aaron's phone call, wanting to contact my touchstones. So yeah, we're gonna contact my touchstones.
Who are your touchstones?
Hold on, me.
Tell us the people that matter to Michael.
Yeah.
That I'm definitely not going to use against you.
Oh, sure.
It's Matt Sharp.
Oh wait, people actually.
We're calling Mia because that's
Who is Mia? What's Mia?
Mia.
What's Mia too, Michael?
Mia is actually is Michael's lover.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Good spicy on the phone. Then.
And
person.
she is
It
part of
appears
the,
you went
she is
quiet again.
basically
Pierce.
part of the doomsday preppers that he has as allies. So he met her through them, and they've just been involved since.
Michael. Evens or odds?
Damn it. We're even.
Oh,
Damn. All right.
Go-
You could have done heads or tails.
Goes to voicemail.
Oh. Oh, I'm so torn. Go check on them, or I can't just leave my guest. Ah. All right, cool.
Assuming Aaron and I are still standing there, right?
Pierce?
They can hear it go to voicemail.
Michael conflicted right now?
Yeah, definitely looks conflicted when the phone does it.
What's the word? What's going on?
Someone I know is not picking up. They'd take my call.
Friend of mine's
Do
girl.
you want to go? Someone's missing from yours too.
Oh. I don't know if missing. They unlike them to not answer my call at this time of day.
Well, do you want to go check on your person, Michael? And Aaron, we can go see about finding your missing person.
Well-
I'd like to, but
One,
kind of got a lot
I'm,
of stuff going on. Oh, go ahead.
well, I'm sorry. One, I'm not leaving y'all all here right now. Two, if we all leave, what are the other two going to think? It's not like we can just.
Maybe we could leave a note for him if the four of us leave.
Because I'm not calling any of our phones.
That's fair.
So the decision is to wait?
Yep.
All right, cool. Then in that case, all of you have gotten your chances. Ren and Wesley come back.
Distribute.
A squirrel set
devices.
upon Ren's shoulder.
Ooh.
As
This
soon
is
as
your
you,
friend, right?
as soon as you get in the room with Aaron, the squirrel hops off of you and right onto Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for riding with me.
She nice to you?
She's very nice. She took the phones away. I maybe did
the
more.
phones.
I maybe did more than 1 hour.
I mean, I can tell. Got so much screen time. It's fine.
It's fine.
That's what it is. It's not gonna be a habit.
Shift
Like you-
back to
Like you
Hamid
got your
and get my
screen time
vape.
turned on on your phone at the end of the week. It's like screen time is up by 65%.
Yeah, hours.
Yeah, screen time is up by 120% at the moment.
All right, Wesley, you're starting to hit your vape pen. Okay. And everybody's cell phones are handed back to them,
I had a phone to hand back anyway.
Okay.
if you had one.
Thank you very much. How'd the trip go? Anybody give you any trouble?
So I might have found the mess. So we were
Yeah, I
getting in
think there was
camp,
probably
and
a
there were
mess.
a bunch of cars. And there was a special agent asking questions. And I don't know if he believed me, but I told him I didn't hear anything, and he gave me this card. And then the lumber mill dude was really mad and gross, and he faked nice and was like, yeah, if you hear anything, let us know. And I was like, why are you sending people out into the woods? And he was like, 24-hour operations. And then he left too, and then we got your phones.
Huh.
Our phones and powers.
Interesting.
Is there anybody in here besides us?
No. I don't believe. Michael, would there be anybody else in your bunker besides you guys?
In the bunker? No. Not
Just
like
making
any-
sure.
Okay.
Didn't want to
Are you guys-
assume.
Did we miss anything? Did anything happen? How's everybody feeling?
Concerned and angry.
Oh no.
Some
Together.
missing.
Okay.
We have some people missing.
In fact,
Deep
I'm gonna
breaths.
check my phone.
Who's missing?
Sheila, you check your phone. You have... You have 13 missed calls
From who?
from your touchstone, your partner.
Phone
Oh, shit.
real
Oh.
quick.
Oh no, what's wrong?
Christ.
Phone real
One at a
quick.
time? Can we one at a time? What's wrong? We can solve this.
I need to whirl around and quickly knock up that frickin' on the dial, Bonnie.
Yep.
My wife Bonnie.
Where have you been?
Is that Bonnie's voice?
Huh?
Just as soon as where have you been is said, Gray takes a step away from Sheila. She's like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
I understand that you have responsibilities, and I understand that, life can get a little, we'll just call it complicated with, you and your friends, your kin. But you've never just not let me know what's going on before. And you've been gone all day, all night. And I'm out here wondering what's going on. Townsfolk disappearing and kids going missing. And now you're not letting me know what's going on. And I've just been up all night thinking the worst. Because I understand that it falls to you for leadership. But to never hear nothing when all this badness is out there in the world.
Bonnie, I'm sorry. I messaged you. I told you I wouldn't be on my phone for a while, but that's...
And then I didn't hear nothing.
I'm sorry for making you worry. I'm sorry
I
for
love
making
you.
worry, honey.
I love you.
I love you too.
Who's my little silver fang? Who's my little silver fang? I'm glad you're alive. And I'm glad you're alive. Is the pack okay?
We're all fine. How are you and the kiddos? I've been working.
Hi, Bonnie.
The pack is eavesdropping.
Oh, hi.
Wesley says hi. Everybody says hi.
Everything's all right
The
here.
phone call's short.
There's some police were across the street earlier this morning, checking in on the neighbors. But me, I'm fine. Kids are fine.
Thank God for that. No child go missing across the street?
No. Freaking gosh, what's her name? You know me. I'm more of a window watcher than a people person. But the missus never came home, which only exacerbated my concern and my fear. You know, when you didn't check in.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll keep my phone on me. I'm just happy that you and the kids are all right, especially you. But
yeah, we're fine. We're fine. All right. Well, I'll see you soon. Or are you still working?
I'm still working, but I promise I'll be home to you soon.
Please just check in.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
I love you too, Bon Bon.
Are there any questions for you?
Yeah, what's up?
Is Bonnie human or is she Garou as well?
She is human.
She is the as soon as you hang up, I'm just gonna look over at you and be like, she is the most terrifying human I know.
Oh,
I know. She's one hell of a woman.
While this is happening, I'm gonna attempt to go glamro.
Okay. Give me a rage check.
Hot enough in this fucking room.
Glabro!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, cool.
Let me just
Karen.
stand up on top of the bed with me real quick.
Yeah,
Phones
are
in the pile,
you
please.
okay, buddy?
Phones in a pile.
Phone's in a pile?
I don't.
What's going on with
Okay. We need to check our phones.
Sorry, I had child.
We need to
Go
check
ahead
our
and you
phone.
check my phone, but I'm gonna need that
Modifiers.
back.
Give me a minute. I started going through everybody's phones, not connected to any
I'm doing it the
networks.
easy way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Rat's favor come into play on this one for penumbral senses? Oh wait, no, this is just to activate penumbral senses.
Yeah.
2.
Hey! Thank
your
you, Rage. Thank you, Rage Dice.
You're right. That saved you on that.
Rage is running real hot right now.
The rate to be doing
All
it.
right, click the info button for penumbral senses for us, please. As we use this new glorious sheet.
Oop.
Boom! The player tests intelligence wisdom against the difficulty of the local gauntlet, usually 2 to 5. Gauntlet, we're going to say here, is 2.
Appreciate that.
If successful, the Garou can perceive and interact with entities of both aspects. There is, outside of your squirrel friend, nothing.
Okay. All right.
Is the app off of our phones?
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm trying to check.
So
The
you said
it's like there's no spiritual trace or anything of the random weird bane app that had infected your phones.
So we're good. We're good. Really good.
I'm not breaking anyone else's phones.
well,
Okay, but like the phones. Are the phones good?
The phones are clean, and that's what's bad.
yeah, that's weird. That's very
Okay.
weird. Considering that one person's phone was very infected,
They,
and
they were
it's
at the
now
camp.
no longer.
There was like no signal. So like maybe it just kind of like got cut off or like died and just went away. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Or
I mean,
I saw a really big one out in the woods.
You think he's
So
like
it's like a
glommed
big
together?
one instead of like individual little guys.
It's not out of the possibilities. It's not out of the. It's. Give me a second. Hold up. Let me think.
your little squirrel friend there
You need
could
like
done
quiet time?
something.
Do you want us to turn off the
Or-
lights? Do you want to lay down?
No, no.
How can we help
Already
you?
up and walking. I'm good.
Yeah, did the squirrel see these spirits when messing with everybody's phone?
Did you?
What spirit?
She didn't.
Oh, well that's good. So it was already gone.
She wouldn't play with it if it was, bane spirited, because she's smarter than that.
He's a smart little squirrel.
Might have rode with us
Hmm.
to where signal dropped.
Sure. It's good news.
No, it's not. Banes. There's rarely good news. try and intelligence a cult to maybe cycle through the possibilities of what have happened or would have happened while
Sure.
we've just
All up.
left our phones.
Heck yeah.
Here we go, occult strength. I'm gonna beat it out of the phone.
Can I aid him with a cult?
Hey now, beating
Yes.
things is my job.
Yes, you can, Wesley.
Alright, and I will aid you your occult roll.
So
Appreciate
add,
that.
add one.
Can I too?
And one,
You sure can. Add two.
Hey,
I do.
two.
conference.
I was just asked about this. Rant's favor. Because this feels like something that might be overlooked. Or is that only for physically overlooking something?
This isn't something you're actively overlooking. You're trying to recall information for what something could be.
Gotcha.
But I like that you are remembering your favor.
So two of those at the bottom should be rage dice as well.
No,
This will be the last two.
no.
This one.
The adding aid is only for rights. Adding a rage die. This is
Okay,
just a
okay.
normal. Your pack's helping you out. It does not. That's only with rights that it adds a rage die. Not that they add normal dice by teamwork.
Gotcha.
So that
As
is.
they have them, well, they add a normal
Yep.
dice and a rage dice.
Yep. So that is 3 dice, 3 successes. As said, going into a place with no service could maybe, cause it to exit the device and run off into the woods or back to town or back to another nearby device. Oh, that's right. Information hasn't been relayed yet. Or, it left somewhere else. Through some other means. Escaped your phone. Maybe just it not having service only delayed it, and it might come back the second you get back into, serviceable technology areas.
Should probably put all of our phones into airplane mode.
Yeah.
Maybe Bluetooth them to each other, and that'll be about it.
Maybe.
You what now?
It's more wireless communication. I do have technology. And
I have technology. I'm just.
Okay.
You want to put them in basic walkie-talkie mode then?
More or less, yeah.
Go ye old
Because I
2000s
also
Boost
have-
Mobile. Where you at?
Because I also have
you at, dog?
technology.
Didn't
Say
think
that.
of it.
I'll put
Also,
it in
Sheila.
airplane. But I'm gonna check my phone to see if I got good calls.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Wesley, you don't have any missed calls or anything. Michael, you have a text or two
Okay.
from your partner, your lover,
Okay.
as you described them.
Yes.
It's like, we have a meeting coming up. I'm not going to be able to be in touch. I'll hit you up when I get back. Hope you're safe. Kiss emoji, kiss emoji, kiss emoji.
Okay, that explains that one. All right. I'll send a reply. All right, let me know when you're back, and I'll do some kiss emojis back. Don't shake your head at me. You don't see what I'm typing.
Or do I? Find us all.
Or do we?
Can you use Spider
Am I
Song?
just working?
Oh, you're in Glabber. Yes, you can. Doesn't matter. But I do believe that is one of the ones that you can use in any form.
Check it. I'll share it. Everybody's scrolling.
This gift can also be used in Hamid form, but you shifted
Yeah.
to Glabro anyway, so.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing that. Yeah, also just blanket to everybody. If we come into contact with that thing again, we can't risk just calling people. Looking at Sheila. Not saying that last part, but just kind of looking at Sheila. We just need to know and be aware that our stuff can transmit that stuff around, and this thing is already spreading like crazy. We can't risk spreading it more actively ourselves than we already did.
What about text messaging? Is that safe?
Probably not.
We're gonna have to fix this pretty damn quick. I think next time I don't answer a call, Bonnie's gonna have my head.
I think she's gonna have all of our heads.
Sweet.
Storyteller, I have a question.
What's up?
Again, one hell of a woman. Love her to death.
How hard would it be to rig chips, boxes to cover the area of, say, the town?
Camp Quiet is a little bit far from the town. It's removed and laid more towards like the creek and the river and the woods and everything. It'd take a lot. You'd be better off suited probably Amazon ordering a bunch of boxes and setting them up yourself
That's
around
also
town.
what I had a thought about.
If you know those boxes are what helped.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
Or
Outside of, throwing a modern day town into a frenzy, not being able to use any service or anything.
Yeah.
We're a small town.
If we do it in the middle of the night, they'll be all right for 10, 15 minutes.
We don't know how long it needed. We put our phones in there
That's
for
true.
hours.
That's true. Could also try knocking out the cell phone tower.
Mm-hmm. 1 second as I'm pulling up. Damn you ads.
Take out the Wi-Fi.
Take out the Wi-Fi, take out the ads.
Shut it down.
There's...
Hey, turn the light on.
It's a great thing to do with the FBI in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah, just have the.
Stick terrorism, that'd be great.
That's how we get Homeland involved.
They
Shake
kill
it
Wi-Fi.
up.
You would know. I had to go through and remember stuff and look up stuff. That the only cell phone provider in the area is indeed TELUS Enterprises. And they do have 2 towers in the nearby area.
Alright, so where are those towers in relation to the town?
There is one just on the outskirts south of town, and then the other one, which is also up by the electrical, is to the eastern side of town.
And what kind of high-speed internet providers are out here?
Oh, well, the internet provider, you have your chance. You have 1 second.
Could you really pull up a list of internet providers?
No, I pulled up something way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt that from the chuckles.
Well, don't you know, the only ISP up in this area is a wonderful, wonderful, diligent company known as Sunburst Communications.
PG.
For my new to werewolf people, these names mean nothing.
Oh no, I know exactly what that name
Expression
means.
means everything.
To the people to my vets, these names, they're getting rage in real life.
I know exactly what that name means.
Totally fine. I'm talking about my face. My face is great.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Fine.
great.
I'll be a V2. But like,
Hey.
Brad, we can
Good old sunburst. It's great.
I need a PC.
well, that's service.
Sunburst, Panda.
Oh, I have one. What are you doing?
I might be able to cut the bane We'll go through town first, see if it's still floating around. But I might be able to stop it at least from spreading.
Oh, that's awesome. How?
Cutting off the internet and cell phone service for the town for X amount of time.
Say that last part again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not like super smart. That seems like something you could pretty easily like trace back to you. And there's already like FBI here. And I don't want you in jail. Like I would visit. Don't get me wrong. I would totally visit and I would bring you snacks and I would put money in your commissary. But like
I don't know how you cut it out, but like
By taking out holes.
Honestly, if I got in, is there a hospital in this town?
There's a clinic. A courier comes by and takes stuff to the big city, for actual like lab tests and stuff. But there in the small town, there's like a clinic.
Clinics typically have a generator in the back for emergency situations. If I got into the power system, shut down power to the town for an hour.
Power? No, you can't.
that seems rough, dude.
You can't do that.
How did we go from
elderly?
How did we go?
Like, people need food.
Less targets, easy, and that's only an hour.
Wait, how do you know an hour is long enough?
I don't. If it's not, I'll go back and do it some more. Right
Sheila?
now, I'm speculating.
That's what us.
Sheila?
Is this Glasswalker humor? Like,
Is this happening? What's happening?
I don't think it's a bad idea to stop the spread from affecting more people. And if it comes to shutting down the power, we will do what we need to protect as many people as we can. But while we're also on this topic, how can we nip this in the bud and stop it completely? Because this is a very temporary fix we're talking about here.
If we can reduce its power, I might be able to have a fix of some sort.
And what is this some sort?
And I know this could be a dangerous fix, but I do know about this right from back in my internet digging.
You found bites on the internet?
You can be surprised what you find on the dark web.
No.
Hey.
Dumb.
I got bored one day. Leave me alone.
Just giving me more reasons why I should stay away from it.
Seems kind of dangerous.
But it was more or less, it boiled down to binding it.
Binding it.
To what?
Like a rock?
One question of the hour.
Okay. I think before we go for that one, we should probably see if it's just like still like 100 of them.
Yeah, that's what I said. First things first is check out the town.
Well, Wesley, you do recall you did do an occult roll on this thing in particular. It was bound before by a tribe of Garou that at the time were here in the area. So you know it is possible to bind it, put it back wherever it got out, but to do that you might need to know how it got out, where it was.
Yep. Like I said, it was originally bound at some point, and we just don't know how it got out.
The trees.
That's my guess, would be something involving the logging company.
The trees. Like, Aaron said, like there were things coming out of the trees.
Yeah.
So we need to go back to the woods?
Were
We need to
those
go back to
different
that
things?
lumber mill.
Those were different things, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Okay. Yeah, those weren't this.
Okay, but there was still like things in the trees.
And they did go running
Yeah.
off somewhere into the forest.
And I did kind of maybe sort of drag it back from the woods. That's how it got on my phone,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
You think?
Aaron. Oh wait, no.
These-
Aaron, did you put your phone into airplane mode?
Oh, I haven't done anything with my phone yet. It's still
Okay.
where I left it on the pile.
Okay.
Where
One of
else
the
is their
phones. One of the phones dings with the text message. It's Aaron's phone.
Look at it, Penobro Sense is still up.
You'll see like a little tiny spider, kind of like just like make its way across the room. Goes into your phone. Text message alert.
I just went on my phone. Is that good?
You would know,
That's better with
given
the
that
phone.
you probably use penumbral senses and whatnot often enough. Standard Weaver spirit. Weaver spirits are technology. If you got a text message, it makes sense that maybe occasionally a little drone just doing his little Weaver job. It's a text message from John. There's an emergency town meeting happening at City Hall tonight.
Yeah.
Got a town hall meeting tonight, guys.
Another text message. Some corporate types are talking about trying to buy out the town? Take it over?
Is it the lumber mill?
What corporate?
Wait, what's that face?
It's a combination of a couple things, like they're business partners with the Nidor lumber mill or logging company. I don't know, like it's a couple of representatives, Bradford Incorporated, High Quality Builders, like it's just a bunch of people. All of a sudden, it's like, I think they just want the trees and like they're trying to like, I don't know. Mayor's called an emergency meeting for all like community leaders.
Okay. Interesting. Oh,
What is it?
What you got?
some people are trying to buy the town up.
Who?
Some kind of conglomerate that includes the lumber mill.
No.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
No, that's
Sounds
really
like
bad.
a meeting you can't afford to miss.
Oh, that was.
It's a meeting that can't like happen.
I mean, can't happen. I know the like the. Wait,
Okay.
is that the lumber mill that's out in the woods?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Oh, coin flip. What's the coin flip for?
I was just trying to decide if I would be smart enough or something, but no.
Okay.
Intelligence is 4.
Look, you can't like. Hey, oh, we can't. Internet.
Oh, huh?
I was gonna see if Wesley could like go Google the other conglomerate. But we can't
I
internet.
think our phones are okay out here. I just want to make sure they're
I
set
can
up
actively
for.
see if something pops up. I'll let you know.
Yeah, something hasn't popped up at all yet on Aaron's phone. I think we're okay to do a quick Google search.
I love that I've made you guys paranoid of your phones.
Take Technology is the enemy.
Chip has won. Triple.
Chip was right.
He was.
Well, they do a quick Google search. I want to check into the sheriff's office, see about any new documents and.
Oh yeah,
new cases.
there's new evidence that's being presented and like filed into the system. Everything. There's some bullet casings, blood samples, a gory chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Blood on chainsaw matches blood splatter found in woods.
I show Michael all this.
Okay.
Yep. So they know something happened in the woods. They might not know exactly what, but they know something went down, and it was
And
not good.
the most important detail: no bodies found.
Was one of those shell casings from a handgun?
It was from a 9mm pistol. Yep.
That's an unregistered firearm, isn't it?
I'm not registered my guns.
Okay. Make you sure.
America.
Guy whose touchstones are doomsday preppers and survivalists.
He's got a register his gun.
His name might not even be Michael.
The guy who's all about nobody ever finding out who he is or where he is or anything.
I do love that the
about it.
Glasswalker's lawyers is like, your guns aren't registered, right?
I don't register my guns.
It's the rest of the tax look at it like he's stupid.
The lists.
Just check it.
Liz.
Don't want them tying a shell casing back to you.
Just swap this gun out so we won't use that one today. Another nut.
When the heat dies down.
Michael, a suggestion from now on, you might want to police your breath.
I'll do that next time you're not bleeding out on the ground.
Yeah, next time if I'm bleeding out on the ground, we might also want to grab the thing that made me bleed out on the ground.
Stop. Gray, Rage 3.
Yep. I'm rage too, so that's why I popped off.
It's like, you would not be cool, calm, collected. It's like, yeah, well, next time, you know. It's like,
Yeah,
one
no,
of
you
your
can-
pack mates lawyer's like, yeah, well, you got fucked up.
Yeah, next time we might also want to grab the damn thing that made me bleed too.
Why would I want to grab that?
DNA evidence.
Question.
It's not my DNA.
Does anyone else here know the right of forgetful record?
Nope.
Okay.
Stuff
I most really used it like for my ex, but I can
What?
give it a go. If you want me to.
I feel like there's a story there.
Does it matter right now?
Day.
No.
We can use.
No. No, it doesn't.
Context. Okay, back to my thing.
Priorities, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm easily distracted. Okay, you know
It's not that
that.
interesting. It's really just standard one.
To be fair, the internet thing came back as being important, so I don't know, maybe.
Hey,
Go ahead and
Michael.
give that right.
Michael, can you roll me intelligence streetwise real quick?
You mean the character, right?
Yes.
Okay. just making sure.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no. You would be, yeah. Intelligence streetwise.
One success.
Oop.
Okay,
Blown
cool.
out of the water.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, so what are we doing? Pack. We're about to do
Alpha.
the right of forgetful record?
I thought Rim was
Give
doing
it up.
something.
What are we giving a shot?
The right of forgetful record. Let me info loop it. Real quick. It can basically like corrupt records, like police records.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. Got it.
Anybody want to give me a hand?
Yeah.
What kind of rolls are those?
So,
What does it
It's
say
a-
there?
so for
Is it the
her,
right?
for her right, it is wisdom plus investigation.
Okay. I got both of them.
It would be the one where you can like lend me a rage dice, basically, because it's right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
why I
'cause
have
it's
0
alright.
in. Nope, you're on your own.
No, you, rights don't require the skill. You can still,
Yeah.
you can aid or right. It'll just be
Okay.
you're giving her a rage die, essentially.
Gotcha. All right. Sure.
Yeah, I'll help out with it.
Yeah.
3 people. I feel like it might be risky.
What skill is it?
You
It doesn't
wanna,
matter.
It's not a skill.
Skills don't
Okay,
matter for
Because
rights.
it's the right.
Oh, that's if you have the right also, it adds the extra die. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, they have 2.
But it's
You have the right.
yeah, you gotta know you gotta also know the
well,
right.
the only thing I'm from reading this, the only reason is like apparently it says the difficulty is equal to the number of participants.
That's what confused me too.
Yeah, that was really confusing me. So it's like each person that adds a die increases it. That's how many successes we need to have.
I think
Gordon.
it's about how many people were involved in what you're trying to make disappear. So
That's
for
what
like
I'm
one
reading. in
person,
the-
it'll be it'll be 1 success needed. But if it was like 5 people, you would need 5 successes, 1 for each person. Uh,
Where are you seeing the difficulty thing, Brad?
At the very top of the right of a forgetful record.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
first sentence.
I was looking specifically at the rules for rights. Okay, difficulty performance rights equal to the number of participants. Success. Okay, so yes, with this one, the number of people participating in the right,
That's weird.
it don't feel right.
or maybe it means that it's for the number of people that it would be covering and hiding, which in this case
That's
would
what
be
I'm
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So 2 participants because it's 2 people with evidence against them.
gotcha.
It's equal to the number. So it would be
See, that
difficulty
was
2
what's
for
throwing
them.
me all off.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yay, new system.
Once again,
Yeah,
when my hands
like-
are beautiful and sexy, we can figure this out.
yeah. I was like, if I just me jumping in was adding to the difficulty, I was like, no.
You're on your own. Like, nah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
read and interpret that as the number of people that the evidence has been collected against.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, YouTube, please let me know.
We'll fix it in post.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Assist.
Sure. I'll assist.
So it sounds like
Okay,
everybody's
yeah.
assisting Ren.
Yep.
Enjoy your rage dice.
Should everyone help me? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want help? No power of friendship?
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Isn't Ren all about the power of friendship?
4 successes. Wait, hold on. That's right.
No. 2 2s on the rage.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
2. All right. So, right fails. Brutal outcomes these spirits have strayed too close to the mind of someone who has encountered the characters before, such as an FBI investigator, who will resume or restart an investigation, unable to get the faces of the characters out of their head. Fortunately, currently, the FBI investigator has only seen Ren and Wesley and
Yeah.
Aaron.
Ren,
And the 3 of us weren't in.
Wesley the dog.
Right.
No.
So no, no,
I
no.
haven't seen Wesley me.
No, he's seen dog Wesley, but the evidence is against two of the 3 people in the pack. He has not interacted with it all.
Yeah.
The hunt is still on.
Nice.
It'll be great should he ever encounter Michael or Gray.
I know your blood. Your shell casings.
I know you did it.
Damn personalized shell casings.
Fucking bedazzled.
Damn it.
Would I know it didn't work?
We'll say yes.
What time is town hall?
Okay, maybe don't depend on that.
Town hall is at 6 p.m.
Currently is
Morning. We'll say like 11 in the morning.
we got about 7 hours until town hall. What can we do? What can we accomplish until then?
I'd like to go looking for my missing friend, but
Michael,
Who's
what part is
missing?
that?
Yes.
knock, knock, knock on the bunker door.
Victim company.
Are you,
Y'all,
are you like,
Scatter.
yeah, y'all back out. Y'all go somewhere further down.
Scatter.
Down the common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Gonna try to take a little peep there. Yeah.
You were going to take a peek?
Yes.
There are 3 individuals that are not familiar to you at all. There's young, like maybe like early 20s, pretty good looking kid. Standing there, all swagger, all. And he is flanked by a beefier, taller, kind of looks like a biker guy, and a girl that looks completely uninterested and wishes she was anywhere else. Oh, hey there, boss. What's going on? What's good with you?
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for a friend. And you know, you can already like cut the bullshit and stuff. I need to talk to Ren.
Run like ducks down behind Aaron.
I'm yours.
I'm sorry, who?
Oh, me? My name's Tommy.
And that's supposed to mean what to me?
Nothing to you.
Okay. Shutting the door. Like, okay. Shuts the door. Loud ka-dunk.
Friend of yours?
Ren? As he comes back downstairs, how does someone know where you are?
That I don't know.
Trouble?
No, he's been doing really good lately.
Insight.
He's like really turned it all around.
Insight check.
You got a new job?
Mhm.
You got a new job? New car? He's nice to his mom?
What do I roll for an insight check? Is it just
It is.
interrogation?
It is wits insight. You are not interrogating Ren. You're just listening to her lies.
Hello. Who are you?
Hold on. We gotta do this too. Because I'm the one who asked.
It's wits and what?
We started waffling.
Which,
Insight.
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
You're doing an insight check.
Everybody just starts looking at Ren.
I never get to use this.
You should probably use it more.
Yeah.
I want to. I always forget insight, man. Any game that I play, friggin', I hardly remember back in like.
Are you
Anyways.
Are you rolling it?
Yes. Yep. Damn it.
A lot of twos across the board.
Yeah.
And then 1-1.
So Ren, I don't think you're actually lying.
I'm not.
Because as far as Ren is
Like,
concerned,
I genuinely believe there's
so
probably like an undertone of like hope rather than fact. But she knew he was doing so much better. He was really turning his life around. He's gonna make something of himself.
Well, now he's standing outside my bunker with 2 fellas.
and your door that you clunked and locked pops open.
Rain, I'm about to murder somebody.
No, they're not.
Oh, hell.
No.
I really am.
No, it's not.
He's
Who's
not
on it?
invited.
Okay.
Then I think you got an unwelcome guest in your bunker.
I ain't
Don't
coming
say so.
in.
Don't-
Ren, baby, come on. I need to talk to you.
Where did you
I'm
find
not-
me?
I'm losing.
Oh, you know I can find anybody I know. Come on. It's like my thing.
And like crawls out from behind Aaron.
Now, Michael, important note. He never crosses over into your private spaces or anything. He stays outside.
Okay.
What are you?
Out behind
Tell me,
me.
what are you doing here?
We're in trouble.
Who's we?
We. Gestures to the behind him, gestures to the inside door.
Oh, what kind of trouble? What did you hear?
Here, I didn't hear nothing. I seen.
What did you see?
Baby, we're in for it.
What are we in for? And she's just like, as though pulled by an invisible like string, she's like creeping toward the door.
And Tommy just sitting there, just like dangle earring, just growing longer as he talks. And you guys are gonna hate me for this, but it's 10 till.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Cliffhanger ending.
Next time, don't Dragon Ball Z.
The infamous Tommy has come back around. Now, Sheila, you heard Chip yelling at Ren about some boy named Tommy.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
You should go back. You should go back and watch. Go back and watch episode 2.
Back when I was
Would I have
Myself
heard that?
flounder again.
Yes, Greg, you also would have heard that because you were right under the place where that conversation was happening. But no, if I will give this to you. You heard Chip yelling at Ren's like, "You better not be messing around with that Tommy boy again. Last time he stole our car."
I do remember that.
I remember that. I remember that conversation.
And now there's a
happening.
guy named Tommy standing there outside Michael's
And
house.
Ren is slowly walking towards them. Oh, I know exactly what my next actions are going to be.
Cool. We'll see what happens. Guys, this was session 4. Way less combat, but more story setting, putting those pieces of our future werewolf campaign in place, and leaving it up to the party and the group, the pack. Which things get solved before the jump of actual campaign? Will
Not a damn thing.
Will this conglomerate of nice, innocent, wholesome, family value companies take over this small town? Will the Bane get resealed? Will they encounter an FBI investigator who's investigating really hard? So many things. So many things. Are the touchstones safe?
Are they safe?
Are they?
That's a question.
Oh, I forgot to ask if somebody was holding Bonnie at gunpoint. Shoot. Next time.
Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z,
All
Bridge.
right, guys, we're going to go in a big old circle. Michael, it was a very heavy roleplay night. You guys have good luck with this. Michael, who made your night? Who made your night?
Who made my night? Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have to say it was Wesley as dog.
Yes, there's hell yeah.
Wesley is dog.
Come here, Scruffy. How's it going?
Just Chip's outright lie.
Just play it along.
Right.
Which, you know, for some people, maybe should have been a red flag or some weird thing, but I'm happy nobody thought about that at the time that was in that scene. That made me happy. All right,
There's
Ren.
only two people in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Sheila and Bonnie.
Sheila and
Sheila and her little
Bon.
I knew that was gonna
I
be
don't know how
something.
red. I don't know how red my face got, but it felt pretty damn hot.
It was pretty red. You know,
Yeah.
it's been since Monster of the Week that I got to outright flirt with you in a game, Artie, and it was happy to come back to that.
You're gonna make Koi so jealous.
Gray.
Oh. I'm gonna give it to Michael, to Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, for the comeback. Well, maybe if our Arun wasn't on the fucking ground.
Yeah. Aaron.
Because I didn't even catch that as what it was.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Ren,
For what?
barely having to lie to the FBI guy. No. When was
He
that?
definitely bought it, for sure.
No.
100% bought it. No question.
Oh no, what is that?
That question.
Wesley.
Was it last night?
Oh, it's gotta go to Michael for slamming the door in Tommy's face.
Yeah, just close and lock.
This is definitely going to be an NPC that you guys are just want to be like, can we not?
Put him outside.
Like, who?
Can we not?
Nope.
Oh, I can make it not.
I make people disappear all the time. I'm just saying a different way this time.
And Sheila.
For other people.
Oh man, that moment with Michael at the end was great. But we're gonna give it to Aaron today for his great interactions with the friggin' squirrel on his shoulder.
That's spirit companion.
Yeah.
Let's give a squirrel an addiction to technology. Why not?
He's got
Guys,
You gotta.
Guys, this is episode 4. We hope you enjoyed it. There was a lot of good role play tonight. Not so much like combat, because, you know, we did just have a really big combat with the Fomor, and I wanted to save combat for, you know, one of their 3 choices of the big bad that's currently running around town / nearby area.
Yeah.
What's great is they only know about one of them.
Yeah.
we fight at the town hall.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. Again, we hope you liked it. Thank you so much for your views and your likes and your unlikes and your subscribes. And we will see you with episode 5. Have a great rest of your week, and we will see y'all next time.